on note on Andrei Plesu and his um, latest articles, I think I can call them essays, referring especially to what happened here in this country over the past few weeks, couple of months, since the elections. The descendants of the communists took to the streets. I'm sorry, took to the streets to oppose them. Took the power, won the elections, as Andrei Plesu makes it clear. They did win about 40% of the vote, 40% among those who voted, went to the polls. But that's just 18% of the whole electorate. So with 3 million, you cannot, he has some wonderful expressions, dance on the minds and the sensibilities of the people, and install an authoritarian regime, boasting all the time that we had a big majority and we won and it's democratic and we have the right and we can and we will pass laws, and no, that's abusing your power, especially since this was not one of the highlights, or it wasn't really present in the manifesto of their election proposal. Over there they talked about increasing salary, bribing people basically, offering to all sorts of categories, or all the categories possible, for teachers, workers, blue collar, white collar, anything, lower taxes, more money. And in opposition, when they came to power, I mean, contradicting these promises, what they did was to pass this order allowing corrupt individuals to go out free out of jail, making it possible to be corrupted and steal from now on, and so on and so on. And Andrei Plesu makes an excellent point when he says that these are semi-illiterate people in this government. They act like school failures, and they have the profile of small-time crooks, mici ticăloși. I don't have the exact word for that. I may need a new note soon to try and find a better translation than crooks. Anyway, big time crooks, if I keep the same word. Alas, make history, says Plesu in his life. These are only able to operate and maneuver in cartiere, in districts, in small neighborhoods, if you will. But they are so vicious that they only refer to themselves. He has also in one article he talks about predecessors. He talks about big names, Barbu de la Vrancea, for instance. Men, mostly, these were times 50 years ago, we're talking 100 years ago in some cases. Men who had have studied in Paris, Vienna, and elsewhere. They were not just literate, but well educated. They had some achievements, and they were polite, and they were of good family when they didn't have the chance to pass through excellent schools abroad. which meant that we can expect them to behave in a certain manner. And he was asking rhetorically, actually, um, what would this mayor of the city think when naming some of the predecessors, those glorious figures. The same thing for the Minister of Finance. Does he know that we had Titu Maiorescu in that job? Spiru Haret for the small figure. I forgot what epithet, what adjective or what name he uses for the Minister of Education, who seems to be a low performing, if not a failure, individual. Spiru Haret, did you Minister of Education, did you know, did you think that, and others like him, we have Ecaterina Andronescu and Barbu de la Vrancea. We have Pachi Protopopescu as mayor of the city, and this woman who keeps talking nonsense. Yesterday she was there with "Let's hope we will keep the integrity of the country." They keep throwing in all this garbage and propaganda, and it's the West, it's Soros. That's as one of the analysts, Bogdan Lefter. That shows the immensity of the proposal, of the conspiracy theory. This is a rather old man who has other things in mind. He's not sending flags and I don't know what money to people who are revolted by crooks, thieves, who have the power now. All these huge crowds, 600,000 yesterday record, are united by a respect for honesty, for justice, and ethics, and they want correct rulers who think about the people, not themselves.